Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Squaredan here, and in today's design video, we do have the specific color series, and in this episode, we are doing orange, my favorite color. Now, of course, there are a bunch of other orange car designs scattered throughout my entire channel, so if you're looking for more orange car designs, they will be in a lot of my past videos. Mostly every episode, I try to hit every color with each design. I also try not to repeat them as much, so you won't be seeing the same design over and over again. But if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode. Now, one thing a bit differently, and I usually don't like to do this, but for this car design, it is just going to be for the orange side. So starting off, we do have the orange Octane, and remember, this is all for the orange side. For the decal, it is the Hextide Black Market decal. And then for the colors, for the primary, obviously for the orange side, it is a orange with the accent as a light burnt sienna. And then for the wheels, it is the Grip Stride HX inverted painted orange. So the reason why I chose the color, so we have that primary as a orange to match the wheels, and the reason why I chose the burnt sienna as the accent is, well, because I thought the accent as black was just a little bit too dark, and I know it's probably really hard to tell the difference between this accent as burnt sienna and then with the accent as black, but for some reason I feel like that burnt sienna as the accent kind of just looks a little bit better with the wheels. I think the accent as black kind of just makes it a little bit too dark, but with that lighter burnt sienna, it kind of keeps it in that orange type of like color scheme, so I think it is better with the accent as a burnt sienna. For the boost, we do have the Hex Phase painted orange, obviously to match the Hex side as well as the Grip Stride HX inverted. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion. For the trail, we do have the orange Tachyon 3. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I chose that accent as a lighter burnt sienna just because I thought it matched the wheels a little bit better. I still think black just doesn't fit as nicely. That's just my opinion though. I still think that burnt sienna looks really good matching those wheels, keeping that color scheme as a orange. So that is why I chose the accent as a burnt sienna. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Apex wheels. And I know, this was in my recent RLCS Octane designs, but now having this new PC and being able to see the Apex wheels in their prime on a better screen, I think I messed up the design a bit and I wanted to make it right, so that's why I'm doing it again. So starting off, we do have the orange Octane for both sides. And then for the decal, it is the Octane RLCS decal unpainted for both sides. And then for the colors, for the primary for the blue side, we have the blue with the accent as orange. And then we're switching the colors. For the primary for the orange side, we have a orange and then the accent as blue. For the paint finishes for both the blue and the orange side and the primary and the accent, we do have anodized pearl. And then for the wheels for both sides, they are the unpainted Apex wheels. So the reason why I chose the colors, so for the primary for the blue side, we have that blue and then the accent as orange to match the wheels. Last time I did this design, I put the paint finish as pearlescent because on my last laptop, these Apex wheels didn't glow as much. So now that I've obviously have a better PC, I changed it to anodized pearl to match the shine that the Apex wheels give off. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have that orange. We're just switching the colors and then the accent as blue to match those Apex wheels with that anodized pearl to match the brightness that the Apex wheels give off, looking really nice. And then for the boost, we do have ion orange for both sides, kind of keeping that anodized pearl matching those wheels as well as the paint finish really nicely, and it's also really clean. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion. But for the trail, we do have Laser Wave 3 painted orange for both sides, matching the brightness of the Apex wheels really nicely. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I kind of just messed up on that first design putting pearlescent. I really didn't see on my last PC how much these Apex wheels really glow, so I kind of wanted to make this design right, as well as it goes really nice with this orange car design theme. So we have that primary as orange with the accent as blue, matching the Apex wheels, and then that paint finish as anodized pearl, matching the brightness of the Apex wheels perfectly. And then for the blue side, we're just switching the colors. I actually like the orange side a bit better, but this blue side does look really nice, especially when you have anodized pearl matching those Apex wheels. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Fire God. Now, unfortunately, this is another design that can only be focused on the orange side, but having the specific color as the orange, I kind of had to do a fire themed design. It just, it had to be done. So starting off, we do have the orange Octane, and remember, this is all for the orange side. For the decal, it is the Black Market Decal Fire God. And then for the colors, obviously for the primary, for the orange side, we do have the orange, and then the accent as a lighter orange. And then for the wheels, they are the unpainted Dracos. So the reason why I chose the colors is to obviously match the Draco wheels, but that Fire God looking really clean, matching them nicely. For the boost, we have the Flamethrower unpainted, matching the whole, fire themed, and it's probably one of my favorite boosts. I have 20 hours, 35 minutes, and 35 seconds on it, and it's just, I use it every game. I actually can't go without this boost. This is the only boost that I now use, but I use a titanium white. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. For the trail, we are keeping it with that fire themed with the blazer trail. So this is the orange side. As I said before, I had to do a fire themed, especially when the specific color is orange. It's only fitting, and I think the Dracos with the Fire God Black Market decal match really nicely. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Equalizer wheels. Now these are kind of my go-to wheels whenever I'm doing a specific color design, because every single painted version of these Equalizers has two different colors in them, and they're really nice when you're trying to do two different sides with one color. So starting off, we do have the orange Octane for both sides. And then for the decal, it is the Black Market Decal Slipstream for both sides. And then for the colors, for the primary, for the blue side, we do have a sky blue with the accent as orange. And for the primary, for the orange side, we have a orange with the accent as sky blue. For the wheels, for both sides, they are the Equalizers painted orange. So the reason why I chose the colors, so for the blue side, we do have that primary as a sky blue to match like the bars of the Equalizer wheels, and then the accent as orange to match the background of the wheels. And I chose Slipstream as the decal because I think it matches the movement of the Equalizers the best, but I specifically like this orange side a bit better because we have that sky blue as the accent, specifically matching the bars of the Equalizer wheels, with that primary as an orange matching the background. But I'm very excited for Rocket Pass Season 2 because I believe there is a specific decal coming to match these wheels, so definitely some car designs with that in the future. So for the boost, we do have the Fiber Optic 2 painted orange to match the brightness of the orange. And then no topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. For the trail, we do have the Tachyon 3 painted orange for both sides. So this is the orange side. Like I said, I like this side a bit better because that sky blue actually matches the same movements with the Slipstream decal that the Equalizers have, like with the bars and everything, which I think is perfectly matched. And then we have that primary as an orange to match the background of the Equalizer wheels. But this blue side does have a nice color combination, especially matching these Equalizer wheels really nicely with that Slipstream Black Market decal. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Hypnotic wheels. I had to include this design in this video because this Black Market Decal RZR just matches way too perfectly with the Hypnotic wheels, so I definitely had to include it in this one. So starting off, we do have the orange Octane, and this is all for the orange side, by the way. For the decal, it is the Black Market Decal RZR. And then for the colors, obviously for the orange side, we do have a orange as the primary with the accent as orange yet again. For the wheels, it is the Hypnotic wheels painted orange. So the reason why I chose the color, so we have that primary as a orange to match the wheels, with the accent as orange as well, because if you don't know the Black Market Decal RZR, it kind of comes with a third color without even being painted, which is black. If you set that accent to black, it gets a little bit too dark. It doesn't match those Hypnotic wheels, so I think the primary and the accent as orange match it perfectly. Let that third color do its work, matching those Hypnotic wheels nicely. Now another thing you can do is you can have the RZR painted black. It adds a little bit more black to the design, but I still think the normal RZR will work just fine. I don't even know if you can tell the difference, but I still think it looks clean no matter if you use the painted black version or the normal version. For the boost, we do have Slash Beam 3 painted orange, one of my favorite boosts whenever I'm doing a dark themed car design. And then no topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, we do have the Tachyon 3 painted orange. So obviously this is the orange side. And like I said, you can use the Black Market Decal RZR painted black, but I still don't think there's going to be much of a difference. So this is what it looks like painted black. And then this is what it looks like non-painted. I don't even think you can tell the difference, to be honest with you. Either way, this RZR decal matches these Hypnotic wheels way too perfectly not to throw them in this design video. So yeah, it just looks really clean. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.